And 3, 2, 1, and we're live. Can you tell us about what it was like to work with the Rotary Club? Because I think everybody sees signs about Rotary Clubs, but I don't think that we understand how it works or the value of it.
Okay, well, there's 3 Rotary Clubs in Chilliwack. One meets on Friday. It's the Rotary Club of Chilliwack. They are they used to be the largest group. They have lost a number of members over the last few years, and they're probably the most senior group. That's the group that I currently belong to, which I love. I have to say that my husband is 21 years older than me, so clearly I like seniors. So anyway, and he was also in my Rotary Club. But anyways, and then there's the Thursday, which is the Chilliwack Mount Cheam Rotary Club. They meet at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's the one I was the president of, and that's where I first started in Rotary. But I am so horrible in the morning. Like, I am not a good morning person. So once my tenure as president was over, I moved to the Friday Club because they meet at Friday at lunch, which is a great way to end the week, right? And not only that, but I have a lot of really early morning meetings for City Hall already. And, if I have to be in a meeting at 7, then I have to get up at 5 and hit my head with a 2x4 because I am just not good in the morning. I never have been. I would stay up until 2 in the morning every night if I could, but I don't want to get up until 9:30. I mean, I obviously get up earlier than that now, but anyways, and then the Wednesday Club also meets at lunch, and they are the Chilliwack Fraser Rotary Club. And all of the different clubs pick a project every year in order to, they fundraise and they inject money into the community. And like they've done the Rotary Trail, they've done that park down the Central Park downtown, that water park thing, they did that. They partner with the city brings some money in, the Rotary Club brings some money in. The Rotary Clubs, they kind of stick handle the volunteers to do a lot of the work and things like that. Currently, the Thursday morning club that I used to be the president of is actually building a beautiful garden space for the Chilliwack Hospice Society. We were chosen as their project for this year, and we had this horrible area with paving stones that kids were tripping on and stuff, and I was worried we were going to lose a tooth, and they have completely redeveloped it. This coming Tuesday, actually, they're planting it. Brian Minter has also assisted them by giving, a really great deal on the plants so we can double up on some of it. And that's going to be their project for the year. And, I think they do great things in the community. They are also suffering in these times, but the Friday Club had their book sale recently, and I think they managed to do quite well. I didn't go to that because I'm around so many seniors. I was worried that I'd pick something up that I might pass on. So I'm very careful about the things that I'm attending these days. But anyway, Rotary clubs do amazing things. They also have pretty much eradicated polio all over the world. So a part of what they fundraise and the dues and all the rest of it, it goes overseas, and a part of it stays. So they, along with Bill Gates, actually have been working to eradicate polio. And so they're down to hardly any cases in the world. And they've been doing that, I think, for 20 years now, trying to stop polio. They also do things like they build wells in Africa. That was one of our projects from the Friday Club. They, different clubs choose different things to put their money towards. And then Rotary International, which is one of the places where you send your money, they also have projects that they do to try and make the world a better place.
That's so important.
It is important. It's really, really great work.
That's awesome.
And then, so that's probably enough.
Wow. So being the president, what type of involvement do you have? Are you guiding some of the decisions?
Well, when my year as president, I think we did Watson Glen Park, from what I remember. And, you go with the executive and they put forward ideas on projects. How much money do you have? How much money do we have coming in this year? What can we afford to do? And we worked on Watson Glen Park, and it was supposed to be sort of an interpretive thing with plantings from different parts of Canada, from what I remember. Anyways, it's that's fallen by the wayside a little bit at this point. But, as a Rotary president, you run the meetings, you arrange for all the executive stuff. It's a big job. It's certainly a much bigger job for the bigger clubs, like the Friday Club. If you were president, and there's 200 members, and the Thursday Club, there's I don't know, about 80, I think, right? So the more members you have, the more work it is. But you arrange for the meetings, anytime, any organization I've ever worked with, if you want to be successful, if you're the president, you're just another member of the team. Or if you're the executive director, you're another member of the team. Like, everybody works as a team to decide what your project's going to be. If you have like a pet project that you've always wanted to do in the community, then you can come and pitch it. But if they don't pick it, you don't take your toys and go home. I mean, it's a very collaborative kind of thing to make sure that you're always doing the right thing, right? Yeah. The Rotary Club's act very much that way. So the president is kind of the leader and the go-to person, and the complaints department quite often.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'm sure that was enjoyable.
Yeah.